Hi. Okay, we're going to show you how to put together your bed. It is already put together, as you can see, so we're going to just talk you through it. We've labeled it very well, we are pretty sure. So, but I just wanted to show you first, I don't know if you want to come up. These are the pieces that you will be getting in the mail. So we are going to send you an Allen wrench. Is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then all of the pieces in the bed are put together with these. What are these called?
Bolts.
Bolts. I don't want to say screws. These are screws, which we're giving you for the slats that are not shown right now. So the slats are still, we'll have them in the package for you. And then the pegs, the wooden dowels, are for the headboard. So you will have all of these, but multiples of them. So anyways, I'm going to bring you over here to the top of the bed.
Okay, so you're going to want to build the head of the board of the bed first. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to find all your headboard pieces and put them together or lay them out on the ground so you can see them all. Starting with this post right here, which this post is A. So you'll need A. You'll need B, which is this post right here, and they're all labeled. Okay, you're going to need F, which is this one right here. You're going to need E, which is this one, and this one is D.
You'll see D.
Okay, right there.
Oops.
And you'll need this one. This one is C. It's thicker. These ones are the easier ones to identify because they're 4 inches wide.
The headboard itself is not part of this process.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I mean but it's not. Okay,
yep,
sounds good. So the headboard is S and T.
Yep. So, and these are all labeled the orientation. So once you have it all laid out on the ground, you'll know how it should fit exactly. Okay, because a lot of the holes are, they fit just right the way it's put together right now. So we don't want to swap things around. Okay, so that's why I have things labeled for you in a certain manner. Like this is the front. Okay, so M, that's the front end of the bed. That's what we're calling it. That it might not be where you're doing it, but that's what we're calling it for the purposes of putting it together. So you'll know based on that, and all the pieces are identified in such a way. Okay, so you'll take that whole piece. So by the time the head portion of the bed is laid on the ground, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces laid out on the ground. Okay, and this one's going to be the more involved one to do because these have dowels in them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 dowels total for these headboard pieces. Okay, so what you do is you slide the dowel into the post first. There's 2 per headboard. This is divided in 2 sections for shipping purposes. Okay, so you slide the dowels in on all 4 of these, and then you push these into the dowels, and then you'll have to connect this piece in next, and then you can put your screws in. Now your screws, or your bolts, I should call them bolts, not screws. Let me just demonstrate for this one. They're super easy to do. Okay, we're supplying this Allen wrench for you. These just, and I have threaded inserts on these, and you'll be able to see that. Anyways, they just unbolt. Super easy to do. And that way, we build it that way so that if you ever move or you want to put it somewhere else or whatever, nuts and bolts, they're a lot more user-friendly. If you want to take it apart and put it together again for whatever reason, so you just do that. And it goes right in there. You can get it in by hand until you can't reach it anymore, and then tighten it with this.
So you'll finish completing the head of the bed, which is all 8 of those pieces. And then you'll repeat the process to build the foot of the bed.
Yep. So
minus, obviously, the headboard.
It'll be a lot simpler. So you'll have 1 post, which is,
it's on the very bottom. H.
And then you got G. And then you got J.
The big one
K,
is I down here.
And L.
And then this thick piece is I.
Yep, and that thick one's I. So that one's gonna be a lot simpler because there's no headboard assembly. Okay, so then you'll assemble that on the ground, put it all together, bolt it all up. These ones bolt straight down, so this will fit right in there.
We're touching this up before we send it to you.
Okay, and like I said, it's all labeled. So this one you can see it's labeled top side and it's front foot corner. Okay, same with this one. Okay, so that's all.
That's the foot.
Yep, that's the foot. So you can set that off to the side. Then you just want to take, so once you have the two ends fully assembled, tighten down, and grab one of these long ones. Really doesn't matter which one you start with. Let's just say for this instance, we're going to take this one. This one is labeled M. M is the front side of the bed. You're going to attach it to the C and B corner. So it attaches to the B post. Okay, and there's two bolts. They come right in there and they line up just right.
On the outside of
okay.
the back.
So you'll need a second person to help you with this.
Over there.
So somebody hold this thing upright, your head end, hold it upright just like it stands now, and bolt this in. Now what you don't want to do is leave this thing hanging and put a bunch of pressure on the bolts right here. You want it to be level all the way across.
So set it on
those
something.
ones screwed up or bolted up, and you're going to grab your headboard end while somebody's sitting there holding this.
Your foot end, sorry.
Like this. Yep, thank you. You'll hold this, and your helper is going to come over and bring over this end, and then you can put the bolts in and attach it. And then it's not, you don't have any awkward pressure on this thing while it's, because you don't want this dangling free air while you're trying to assemble this. You want to be holding onto it.
Yeah. And then you'll repeat the process for N over there. N attaches to A. Yep. Attaches to A.
Got a couple bolts on the back.
And G over there.
Right here. Okay, so then you have your four corners attached. Now you have to do your uppers. Okay, your uppers that go across are O. This one's O. I labeled it top and front. That's the head end. Okay, you can put that one in there and bolt it up. Then you got this one. It is P. Okay, so run this one across. And then the very last one is the ridge board, which we labeled.
I put it on the very top. It's Q. It's on the top part because I didn't know if you keep the stickers on. I didn't want it to be showing for them.
But I also labeled it which end is which. And then your bed is pretty much fully assembled. And then you just got to put in your slats.
And
you got
R.
R is this support in the middle for the bed. Okay, so it just bolts on straight through. Pretty easy. There's a bolt right there. That alignment is super easy. And then you could just put your slats in. We got the
right
screws.
on top of it all.
Yep. Here's the screws for the slats. We'll have these. And it'll screw just one on this end and one on the opposite end. And then this support is just
and there's
for extra support.
12 slats, correct?
I believe there's 12 slats. So I would just space them evenly. It really doesn't matter too much. I just kind of eyeball it and evenly space it. That's what I do with my kids' bed.
Yep.
So.
Thank you. We hope you love it.
That's it. If you have any questions, you can reach out. We're glad to help you. You can FaceTime us if you're having a hard time. Yeah.